Hello and welcome to the Hollow Knight 112% series. In this one we're going to Fog Canyon to find a dreamer and some collectibles. Before we head off that way, we're starting at Queen Station and we're heading all the way to the right to get this mask shard. All we need is the super dash required and we can grab it now, and the Manus Claw. So once you have those, you can grab this mask shard and hit this lever to open this door. So we're going to grab that and then we're going to head back up through Fog Canyon, which you probably have seen once we left Green Path to head to the fungal wastes. So go ahead and hop up this top left doorway. I'm also going to show you guys the banker Millibelle. Once you give her so much money, I think it's 2,500 or 2,700, something like that, Geo, she will run off and go to the pleasure house in City of Tears. And if you go and find her there and hit her, she will give you your money back plus some. So if you want to do that, then you could do that. Anyways, now we're gonna hop all the way up. This left here will take us to the Queen Gardens, which we will not be going to yet. That will be a future video. But we're gonna just go ahead and keep climbing to the top. And we will have a shortcut right here later. So now in this room, we're gonna climb up. Use these little jellyfish to your advantage and let them fill up your soul because they're easy. Don't hit the big ones. If you guys remember from the last video where we went through Fog Canyon, if you hit the big ones, it's gonna be difficult. But anyways, we're gonna take this first right over here, and now we can hear Conifer, so we go get the map. Now it really helps a lot to have Yzma's Tear. If you don't have it yet, check out my video on that. But yeah, it helps a lot through here. It's just a lot easier to just swim through the acid instead of having to platform over all these jellyfish. But right here, we're gonna try to make our way up, and Conifer is right above that jellyfish to the left. It's a little tricky to get to him, but I slide in behind that jellyfish there, and here is our map. Go ahead and give him a solid 150 Geo for it. And then just head back the way we came, drop into the acid, and swim all the way to your right. And we do have some good collectibles coming up that we can get. We're going to be getting a charm notch. You see the egg with the orange thing in it that just exploded? You're going to want to avoid those at all costs because, yeah, they will, I think, take 2 bars of health. So a couple explosions from those and you're done. And in here we have the Lumaflies that have electricity going through them. So you're going to want to kind of dash past them. Up here, use your Vengeful Blast over there to blow up those eggs, and we can get a Geo deposit in here. And then once we do that, we're gonna head over to our left through this passage. Now this is optional. You do require Yzma's Tear here, so if you don't have it, either go grab it and come back, or just skip this part because you have to have it to get over this through the acid at the bottom. But basically we're gonna just be kind of platforming through here with all these eggs. It's very difficult to not get hit by some. So if you get hit by a couple, it is what it is. But this is where we get our charm notch, by the way, if I didn't mention that. The charm notch is very, very useful and you are going to need it, so you're going to want to get this. So there's our shortcut back out, and here's our charm notch once we get to the end. So after you get that, go ahead and head back out this way. We're gonna head back into the other room there. We are going to get exploded by another one of these eggs. Anyways, climb on up, and at this top there's a secret passage to the left. And over here is a hollow nest seal that you can grab for, sell it at the relic keeper for 450 geo. So a cool little secret passage. It's kind of difficult with all the spikes and the jellyfish, but on this one you can kind of jump up past them. And then up just takes us to another area, so we are gonna not be going up right now. We're going all the way to the bottom. So if you drop slowly enough, you will see each platform that is the next one that you're gonna be hopping to. Anyways, in here we're just gonna run across. Go ahead and fill up your soul and heal if you haven't yet. All right. So we find Quirrel here. And then we find this doorway. But before we go through this door, if you head all the way to the left, we can find a secret passage that will be a shortcut back to where we found the stag station, basically where Queen Station was. And then before we go in again, we're gonna head all the way to the right side and jump all the way to the top and use our crystal heart dash from the doorway across, and we'll find a secret hole with the grub. Then we're gonna head in here. This is the teacher's archives. And really there's not much collectibles in here. There's just the boss fight and the dreamer. So we're gonna head to our right here and hop up this way, and this is where the bench of the area is, up here. So if you die in the boss fight, you will respawn right here. Then just hop on down. Look out for the Luma flies. Try to stay fully healed and your soul fully charged for the boss fight. You'll find some acid down here that we're just going to swim through. You are required to have Yzma's Tear, I think. I mean, there might be a way to get through here without it, but I'm pretty sure you have to have it. And now we find the boss in this room. This boss is called Uumuu, and nothing you do is going to hurt it. So basically, I mean, he only has 2 attacks, which is this one where the electricity will follow you, and during that time you just want to dash around as fast as possible to get away from it. This is his other attack. That's his only 2 attacks. So his second attack just has electricity spread everywhere, and you just want to dodge it. And then you'll see Quirrel join the fight, and that is the only way that we're going to be able to damage this guy, is when Quirrel decides to go in and smack him, because he's invulnerable until Quirrel does that. So I would just run around like pretty much as quick as you can so you don't get hit by any electricity, but try to stay near the boss. So that way when Quirrel hits the boss, you can go in for a good amount of hits. And the boss actually doesn't really have like too much health because he's invulnerable for so long, I guess. So after Quirrel hits him probably 3 or 4 times, it should be enough to take care of him. And hopefully now you have defeated Uumuu. So after defeating him, we're gonna head out to our left over here, and You can go the right way too, but there's those lumaflies in that room up there that I wanted to show you guys because you can get some lore. I took the wrong passage here. It's the one above this. But if you go up and inspect this, it'll add the lumaflies to your hunter's journal. So then you can slide back down. And we're gonna head up through here. Now you have to go up on the left side. This is where we're gonna find our sleeping dreamer. So you inspect it. We have to wait for Quirrel to come. He's got some dialogue where he talks about this being his teacher, and he uses the mask on his head to reveal her so that you can go into her dream. So once he does that, just walk up and hit her with the dream nail. Now once we're in the dream, just like the other dreamers, run up and smack them a good bunch of times. After that, we're gonna get our cutscene, absorb their energy first, and then get the cutscene. And there you go. If you've been following along with my guides, this will be your third and final dreamer. And in the next one, we will be showing you how to unlock the very first ending, which you need to do now before you get any further, so that you don't lock yourself out of getting the first ending. And that will be shown in the next video. And then after that, we're going to Queen's Garden. So stay tuned and thank you for watching.